my name is Birdie and I am your friendly neighborhood forest witch, and in today's video we are going to be doing some indoor gardening. So for the past several weeks here in Indiana, it's been really cold and rainy, so it's not ideal weather to get out there and start cleaning up the flower beds and the garden. So I thought it would be fun to do some garden planning inside. So if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I just recently moved back in November, and at the old house last year I had started my very first garden. I was so proud of it. Only one thing grew successfully, and that was my carrots. But alas, I thought I would try it again this year. Now, the old house had a quite decent sized backyard. Unfortunately, this new house doesn't even have a backyard. It has two pretty small side yards, and one of the side yards has a garden box. So that's what I'll be utilizing this year, and I'm really excited to start planning out my garden. So in today's video, I want to take you along with me as I create a garden vision board, and then we're going to plan out what we're going to put in the garden this year, and then we are going to start planting some seedlings. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start working on our vision board. So if you're not familiar with a vision board, it's essentially a board that visually shows your goals. So this specific one is going to show all the items that I would love to eventually have in my garden. So I went ahead and cut out some images from some magazines that I had. So as you can see, I have some florals and vegetables, a fountain, a bistro set, different types of statues, and I even cut out some words that are relevant to my garden. So if you don't have any magazine clippings, you can also print out some images, or you can even do a virtual vision board as well, specifically on Pinterest. And I actually just created a Pinterest for my YouTube channel. So I started a garden board where I'm doing all kinds of inspiration for small gardens. So definitely go follow me over on Pinterest. I will leave the link in the description down below. But I didn't have any poster board, so I'm just going to be utilizing this piece of cardboard that I have and just gluing the images on there. So let's go ahead and do that. This is how my garden vision board turned out. I think it is a great representation of my goals for my garden. So I think I'm just going to keep it here on my altar all spring long, so I know what I'm working towards. Next up, I wanted to show you the journal that I use for my garden planning. This journal is actually one of the ones that I designed in my Amazon shop, so I will link that down below if you want to check out some of my hardcover journals. I believe I have 45 of them now. But this is the journal where I keep track of all of the herbs, florals, and vegetables that I'm going to be planting this year. So I went ahead and put some tabs on here from Dollar Tree and just wrote 2023 herbs, 2023 florals, 2023 vegetables, and then inside I went ahead and wrote some important information down for each of the items that I want to try to plant this year. So as you can see here, this is parsley, and I did a brief description of it. Then I did the days to germinate, the depth to sow, plant spacing, plant height, the type of plant, and then just some brief instructions about planting this item. And I did the same thing with the florals, and the vegetables as well. And I just want to note all the information that I've written down in my journal can actually be found on the seed packets. So here it tells you all the information: germination, depth to sow, seed spacing, row spacing, days to harvest. It even gives you the outdoor planting dates, so that's really helpful as well. And after I use the seeds in these little packets, I'm actually going to be gluing them inside my journal as well. And these came from the Dollar Tree, and so did this one as well. And this one also gives some details on the back too. As far as vegetables this year, I'm going to be planting carrots, spinach, and green beans. Then for florals, I'm going to be planting forget-me-nots. And then for herbs, I'm going to be planting parsley, sage, lavender, lemon balm, basil, and dill. To plant the seeds, I picked up some of these seed starting kits. This one in particular is from Walmart, and I think I'm going to use this big one for the vegetable seeds. Then this next one was a 3-piece stacking set from Dollar Tree, and I think this one will be good to use to start the herb seeds. And then this little greenhouse one I also picked up from Dollar Tree, and I think this one will be good to start the forget-me-not seeds. So let's go ahead and start planting these seeds.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got some inspiration for your garden this year, especially if you have a small one like I do. Also be sure to check out my new Pinterest. I will leave the link in the description down below so we can share all kinds of inspiration for our homes, our gardens, and all things witchy. But happy spring, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.